We're going to be checking out SearchGPT, all of its capabilities, and what we should know about this new search engine that's being released by OpenAI. Is it good? Is it bad? We don't know. Let's jump into today's video. Right off the bat, I'm going to make sure I put this link in the description down below. This is going to allow you to join the waitlist to get access to SearchGPT. Why is there a waitlist, Corbin? Because we know OpenAI. We know how they roll out stuff. It's like they'll give us an amazing teaser, and then they'll make you wait 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 days to even use it. Now, with the context of OpenAI and advanced voice mode, that's a whole different shabam. Let me know in the comments if you have access to that yet. I still don't have access. They don't want to give it to me. Now, the other question might be, Corbin, why are you wearing a cowboy hat? That's because I moved to Texas. And I moved to Texas around 30 to 40 days ago, and holy smokes, I like Texas. Therefore, in the foreseeable future, you may see this hat again. For now, let's go ahead and see what SearchGPT is all about. I'm going to go ahead and shrink myself down here. Let's check out this demo video to get an idea of what this even is. 1, 2, 3. So the idea here, and what you probably see in your feed, is holy smokes, Google, Bing, it's all dead. Those are probably just for clicks. But we don't know. This does have potential to actually upset the search market. So the idea is we get a search engine-like UI, but in a chatbot-like interface. We've seen this with Google Gemini. We've seen this with other chatbots. But from OpenAI's track record, we can see that typically they do better in this context. Like they usually are first movers when creating really good product types and product UIs. No, I'm not sponsored by OpenAI. Do you want to sponsor me, OpenAI? Reach out. Therefore, two major things I'm noticing right off the bat from this search engine UI. The first major thing is that there is no advertisement. At least as of now, there is no advertisement. I'm not bombarded with sponsorships. In addition, it seems like the way they structure it is very much so image, headline, small description, and then a link off to said page. To be honest with you, I'm getting a little bit of an undertone of what Perplexity AI is trying to do when it comes to search engines and its capability to find us information. It is interesting how OpenAI has taken the stance, though, of making this like a whole separate thing, right? What we've seen in the past when it comes to this kind of tech is maybe they just make a GPT within the GPT store. But it seems like what they're trying to do here is create a whole separate URL for it, for the purpose of purely search. Now, let me go ahead and show you something that hasn't been able to do with ChatGPT up to this point. But first, here's a message from our sponsors. In other news, we're going to be checking out Magical today, which is a Chrome extension that allows us to expedite our workloads and our time. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can leverage this in responding to any type of message. With this Chrome extension, we can connect with a ton of different apps. Let me show you a quick use case where we automatically respond to an email I don't want to respond to. Let's go ahead and add to Chrome. Once you've added it to your Chrome, which is completely free to start, you'll find it right here, and we can start doing some really cool stuff here. So let's see an example. Whether it's your personal life or your business life, one thing that we all can agree on is it's annoying responding to emails. So let's expedite that process. Let's go ahead and see it in action. Let's open up this email. In this context, I'm receiving a consultation request for a web development agency. We got, hi Corbin, I hope you're well. My name is James and I'm looking to develop a new website. Your expertise caught my eye and I'd love to discuss my new project with you. Are you available for consultation on Tuesday, August 13th, 10 a.m. PST? Looking forward to your response. Now, either I could go with yes, no, which will just give me a really nice draft that's personalized to this email, or go with custom. Let's try custom out. Watch how personalized this response is with custom. So let's say we are available for consultation, but not 10 a.m. Let's say we're available at 1 p.m. We can go ahead and say we are not available at 10 a.m., but we are at 1 p.m. And all I have to do is hit enter. Magical is writing. And simply by putting that one sentence there, we got an entire formatted email. Notice how that it actually references James, which is the person reaching out to us. Hi, James. Furthermore, it actually is able to identify that the time zone was PST. However, I am available at 1 p.m. PST on the same day. Please let me know if that works for you. So instead of me having to write this all out and deal with this, I could just tell Magical, hey, I need to respond to this email. 1 p.m. is better. Hit send. Now, we can take this one step further here. Let's say we have an email that we always seem to be getting, and we always seem to be giving the same exact response. In Magical here, we can set up templates. So I'm going to hit create. With this template, I'm just going to say not available. I'm going to put, hey, we are currently not accepting new clients. Best regards, Corbin Brown. With this, I can hit save. So I get an email, same situation. I can just simply type in not available, and boom, instantly clicks in. I'll leave a link to Magical in the description down below. You can check it out yourself. It's completely free to start. Let's get back to the video. Yes, now ChatGPT has the ability to get real-time information from relevant sources. If this doesn't seem like a big deal to you, and you're like, Corbin, like, who cares? Isn't this already been possible? No. If you were here during the early days, this was not possible. We weren't able to get links like this. We weren't able to get up-to-date information. If anything, ChatGPT would hallucinate and tell us some crazy stuff. Now, not as crazy as it got with Google Gemini and the AI search and what we saw of Google when you searched up, like, how do I lose weight? And it tells you to eat rocks and glue. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, just look up AI search fiasco on Twitter. You'll see a whole thing on it. Now, also within this SearchGPT, we'll be able to follow up with questions within the search itself. Now, this is very similar to Perplexity AI. So if you don't know what Perplexity AI is, and everything here has seemed pretty cool up to this point, check out Perplexity AI. I've done videos on this channel as well to get a feeling of what this SearchGPT looks like it's going to pan out to be, which makes me think Perplexity AI and the team there is probably like, why did you do this, OpenAI? You can't let us have one thing without you having to try to take it as well. And the reason I say that is because I already know some of y'all who are making AI companies last year, and then OpenAI had its dev day, and they released a GPT store, and your entire company got chopped at the knees. You're like, chill out, OpenAI. You don't need to do everything. But to be honest with you, Perplexity AI has built out such a community and strength that this probably isn't going to hit them too hard. If anything, it's just competition, right? Furthermore, this makes sense of why we've been seeing a ton of OpenAI partnerships with media outlets. One, for example, being the Wall Street Journal. Now, we've seen a ton of news on this with different media outlets, and you're just kind of like, what is this adding up to? Do they not want to get sued again? It seems like what they're trying to do here is now leverage these media outlets in the context of SearchGPT. I'll go ahead and leave this waitlist in the description down below. All you got to do is sign into your ChatGPT account, click I want to be a part of it, and you can get going there. Are you going to use something like this? Me personally, I feel like the way I access information now is very much like use ChatGPT for high technical information, use Google for very much like food near me, best ramen shops near me, corned beef hash near me in a new city. If you didn't know, any new city I go to, I gotta go to a diner. I gotta try their corned beef hash. I'm making a list in my head. Right now, I know the best corned beef hash you can possibly have in California. Where is it, Corbin? I'm gonna gatekeep it. Sorry, I'm not Keith Lee. I'm not gonna release that information. I don't want that thing to be overwhelmed. I want to be able to eat. I'll see you in the next video. These two videos are based off your clicks. What do you think? Are they good today? I think that one right there above is pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. I think I remember that one. I'll see you in the next video.